Cut to break. Cut to break.
Listen to my boys Chuck Hollow and Polo. Real heads listening, not just to the intros. Knowledge of the realness, y'all should really feel this. Always down the ball, hard of y'all's witness. This here's really for the real fans, for those who've never really been bandwagon fans. Listen to the real talk straight up from the stands.
Yun, no?
Mukhang hindi na ata mawawala sa akin tong broom na to eh.
Pero at least ngayon formal, si Coach Leo.
Alright, ito na talaga yung official. Hey, what's up guys? You're watching episode 7 of From the Stands.
Tama. Hindi ko sigurado.
Hindi
rin ako nag-review
we promised for our dear SMB fans a championship episode last week, but you know, because of Ginebra and Pure Foods and Team Cone,
Sorry, my bad.
hindi na siya natuloy.
My bad.
Hey, but we are back in full force because with us, none other than the head coach of the two-time champions, the San Miguel Beer Man!
Coach Leo.
Philippine Cup champion and the Governor's Cup champion. Coach.
Coach, para malinaw lang, nag-guest kami sa The Goat, sa Fox. Tapos sabi ni Chuck, para sa kanya daw, Coach Alex Compton yung Coach of the Year. Nag-disagree kami ni Coach.
Pinag-usapan natin yan! Wow! Napanood ko yun. Coach, hindi totoo yan. Sila,
Pinaglaban namin.
we were forced to say. Nilaglag eh.
Ano ba mga criteria niya?
2 championships, kulang ba?
Saan ako nagkulang?
That may sing-sing.
Hey, and not just Coach Leo. We have also with us a member of the Blackwater Elite, a infinity time champion
Naman.
for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Back on Austria's in the house!
Thank you.
Bax, kumusta pare?
Okay naman.
Ngayon ka na here.
Champion.
alam mo, masaya, I'm very happy that Coach Leo's here, but I'm actually more excited to hear your stories of your experience in Blackwater. I cannot wait to get it going. Alright, Coach, I guess, just to start it off, it's been around a month since nag-champion kayo sa SMB. Parang have you had time to sort of think about ano yung na-accomplish ninyo, ano yung na-achieve nyo? You got All Filipino Championship, you got the Governor's Cup, you got Junmar as MVP. Parang ang daming nangyari in one season for your team.
I think I'm so blessed because of the team I've got in the PBA. So ever since sinasabi nila is powerhouse itong San Miguel. I keep on denying that when I took over the team dahil sabi ko mas marami malakas eh. Nandiyan yung Ginebra, nandiyan Pure Foods, Talk and Text, Rain or Shine, Alaska. Okay.
Sixth place.
Dahil yung first conference ko, talagang hindi ko pa alam kung anong gagawin eh. Hindi ko makita yung strength. And then lagi ko lang sinasabi, ang strength namin ay nasa kay Junmar. But ang strength ni Junmar nasa teammate niya. Ang ibig ko sabihin, ang priority ko si Junmar. And then, kung i-double siya, saka that's the time na malilibre yung yung perimeter. Kaya sabi ko, I think we have to work hard and we have to work as a team. Dahil I have to define the roles of the player. Dahil kung hindi, magkakagulo tayo. And before, di ba, assistant coach ako doon, more or less, alam ko nangyayari sa team eh. But tahimik lang ako, but every time na may discussion kami, sinasabi ko sa kanila kung anong problema ng team, kung anong dapat gawin, especially when it comes to defense. Ganyan. And then, yung mga player, at the start, talagang medyo hesitant sila sumunod sa akin. Sinasize up nila ako dahil sino ba ako? Hindi naman ako coach ng PBA na nagpa-champion or ganyan. Sa APL or
Sino
sa...
nag-size up sa inyo, Coach?
Sino kaya ayaw magpa-define na role?
Makikita mo naman yung player yung reaction nila dahil especially first few weeks nung training namin sa All Filipino, we've gone into basic fundamentals nung open saka defense. So parang ang tingin nila medyo old school. Pero hindi nila alam na ang basketball until now, lahat basic yan especially pagdating ng playoffs wala na mga pansi-pansi dyan, wala na mga dunk na makikita ka. And then lahat basic That's why yun ang tinutukan ko sa kanila noon. And nito, na-realize nila, especially itong last championship, lahat basic ang ginagawa namin And especially sa defense. So, ayun, nakita nila, okay pala. And talagang masaya ako nung especially nung first championship namin dahil si Chris Ross, si Lats, and then si Marcio, first time nila champion eh. Talagang inahakap nila ako. And then sabi ko, wow, ito pala ang feeling ng ang nakakatulong ko sa team na napapa-champion mo.
Si ano kaya coach? Si Sol Mercado.
Okay naman siya. Alam mo, paborito ko rin yan si Sol Mercado eh. Dahil alam mo, offensively talagang may makikita ka sa kanya. Defensively, meron din, ganyan. Kaya lang, kailangan i-refocus mo siya dahil we're playing as a team dapat. Yan, both on offense and defense. Pero, bigyan mo ng isolation, kaya niya.
Wala makapigil sa kanya.
Kaya lang, hindi mo pwedeng pakawalan siya lagi ng 1-1 dahil meron ka Junmar Fajardo eh. Meron ka shooter na Marcio Laster. Ay kung ang position may point guard, so, madidiyeta mo sila.
Coach, nung first conference mo, All Filipino, yung coaching ng San Miguel Beer, parang hinebra yung tema na pag natatalo palit, Coach Olsen, Toroman, sobrang daming umikot na coach. Nung first time mong hawakan yung team, at the back of your head, parang may fear ba na pag natalo ka ng 2 o 3, may possibility na tanggalin ka nila?
Hindi. Wala akong iniisip na gano'n eh. First, ang iniisip ko, dapat makita nilang very organized yung team on offense at defense. And then, malalaman nila kung bakit ka natalo. Kung sa coach ba, o sa players, o kung young system pa yung niraran mo. As long as na may nakikita kang improvement, okay sa akin yun eh. Hindi ako kinahawag. But, in the back of my mind, alam ko na kaya ko ipa-champion itong team na ito dahil meron kang Junmar Fajardo, meron kang shooter, meron kang mga point guard. It's a matter of kung paano mo i-define yung role ng bawat isa eh. Imagine, ako magkasama yung 2 point guard. So, hindi niya alam kung sino talagang magdidirect ng team. Kung magkasama yung 2 off guard, sino ba ang best shooter sa amin? So, most of the time, ang ginagawa ko, balance. Natural point guard, natural off guard, natural small forward, natural power forward. Actually, hindi yun power forward si Arwin eh. May pagka-small forward yun eh. But, ever since naglalaro siya as power forward eh. But, with his athleticism, his talent, kaya niya yun eh. And then may Junmar ka, which is legitimate talaga yun.
Sobrang legitimate.
So nagiging...
legitimate.
So, very efficient eh. Hindi sila nag-aagawan eh.
Pero coach, I guess... Sorry, go ahead, Paulo.
Sige.
No, I just wanted to ask coach, kasi you talked about kailangan mong i-define ang roles ng each player to be successful. But, I mean, sigurado naman ako na sila Olsen, sila Coach Lego, they wanted to do that also. Parang ano yung parang naging leadership style mo? Or how did you allow them to sort of buy in na, okay, ako si Arwin, I'm a MVP, but I have to sacrifice, I have to, and then I'm Chris Ross, I'm used to playing 30 minutes, pero ngayon, mag-change of pace kami ni Kabagnot. Parang how did you make them buy into that?
Well, parang parang fisherman ako eh. Mangingisda, no? So, kailangan pagka nahuli mo siya, so, pagka namimingwit ka, at may nahuli kang malaking isda, hindi mo kailangan hilahin dahil lalaban yan eh. So makipaglaro ka. Kung niloloko ka, magpaloko ka. Alam mo niloloko ka, ganyan. Pero pagdating ng time, ako nanghihila sa inyo. So mahuhuli mo sila. And kinausap po sila isa't isa. So ito yung magiging role mo. Okay, dahil alam ko naman na lahat kayo gusto manalo eh. Pero hindi tayo nananalo dahil kanya-kanya kayo. And before, talagang faction yun. Dahil may pilams, may local. Sabi ko, and every time maglalaro sila, very physical, magtitirahan. Sabi ko, come on guys, bakit kayo magtitirahan? I-teammate mo yan. Pagka nasaktan yan. Hindi,
May films locals, hulaan na natin.
Alam na.
natural yun eh. Pagka may mga pilams tsaka mga local, ganyan. Talagang yun eh. Talagang makikita mo yung mga spark doon talagang So inalis ko yon, especially si Tubid na nature na yata niya yun na every time na
practice, coach?
Oo, pero nagmelo siya. Dahil sabi ko, ang galing mo eh. Mayroon kang tira sa labas, may depensa ka, yung athleticism mo, ganyan.
Tapos nag-flex siya pagkatapos niya makuha yung rating.
Oo. So, gamitin mo sa tamang paraan. Yung mga ganon. Kaya medyo nagme-melo siya, ganyan.
Si Paulo may tanong.
Ako may tanong kay Bakon. Kasi very few times natalong San Miguel. this year. Pero ang Blackwater, one of the teams na nakatalo sa atin.
Yes!
Diba? Ano yung feeling nun na...
Black Magic.
And I think that was in the second conference.
Yeah,
second conference.
After they were champions. So ano yung feeling nun for... I mean, beating a champion team, basically, as a rookie team.
Sa akin, masaya pero medyo torn ng konti. Actually, ever since, kahit nung college, pag game, talagang cheer ka sa team mo. Pero after, mapapaisip ka rin eh. Pero masama dun, that game, reserve ako bigla. Nakaline up ako eh. So parang medyo torn talaga ako na
Medyo
masaya ako pero parang sayang, sana naglaro ako. Kasi nung first conference, yung very last game namin, parang yung best game ko sa PBA, sa Blackwater rin, na kalaban naman San Miguel. So I was looking forward to it talaga. Talagang yung mga teammates ko nga nakikita, grabe ka mag-extra ngayon before San Miguel raw. Kaya sabi ko, parang maganda ulit game kalaban San Miguel. Parang ever since kahit college sa Adamson Ateneo, I make it a point na I play extra well kung merong ganun.
And
Every game
historically,
naman
pag Ateneo Adamson, parang may extra something eh. Sa laro mo.
Ayoko lang na magkaroon ng issue or something na dahil anak ni coach yan, baka ganito yung player, medyo ayaw maglaro ng maayos.
Yeah.
So
The opposite
talagang,
yung ginagawa mo.
talagang, kung mayroon pang, every game na 100%, pero kung mayroon pang pwede idagdag, talagang I'll make sure na idadagdag ko yung...
Pero coach, atin-atin lang. Pinapalayo mo ba yung defense sa kay Bakon?
Marshall, balik.
Nagigame plan ka ba para kay Bakon?
Actually, during huddle namin,
Sag tayo.
during huddle namin before the game, special mention ko siya. So, anak ko yan. So, hindi nyo kailangan kung maaari, sa kanya nyo ibibigay yung pinaka mabigat na depensa nyo.
Kaya pala pag shot play ko, tumalon sila. Free throw talaga ako.
Kinilig si Max eh.
Intense eh, no?
Ronald, pagpasok ni Max, pasok ko rin ha.
No, pero going back lang to you, Bax. Nung first conference pa lang sa Philippine Cup, you went up against SMB and you played them really well. But did you already know at that time na, okay, this team has what it takes to actually go all the way na sa Philippine Cup pa lang?
Nung All Filipino, last game na kasi kami.
Yeah.
Di ba last game na eh. So going there, sabi ko, magcha-champion to. Iba na talaga yung nafe-feel ko na iba yung chemistry, tsaka parang define nga yung roles eh. Tapos hindi ko nakikita wala akong masyado nakikitang inggitan sa between the players. Tapos nung kalaban namin, parang umabot ata 30 plus lang or 30. So parang...
32.
Naalala pa. So, sa champion ka. Kasi yung All Filipino ibang teams, kagaya Rain or Shine, lumang pa kami 18 points. Tapos at the end, talo. Pero kumbaga lumalaban kami, ito, from the start, sagasa eh. Talagang...
Yun yung special mention.
Coach, gumawa pala ng graphics yung talented artist namin, si Ael.
Wow.
For
Sabit natin sa kwarto niyo, coach.
Gawa natin ng art yan. Yeah, go ahead.
Coach,
Pala.
sorry. Sinabi mo kanina, tinetest ka nung players mo, na feel mo yun nung first conference mo. Kailan mo parang na-accept na hindi, palagay na yung loob nila sa akin?
Nung nagpapanalo na kami, and then nakita nila, tama pala itong ginagawa. And then yung ginagawa namin sa court, during practice, nakikita nila sa game. Dahil most of the time, binibreakdown ko yung yung defense namin 3-on-3. For example, Alaska, okay, puro hand-off yun. Okay, and then pick and roll.
Excuse me, Game 7,
Hindi naman.
Philippine Cup na. Philippine Cup pa to. Nakakata
ganyan.
naman kami.
So, before ano ba ito? Puro basic na lang tayo. Basic, ganyan. Sama-sama na yung mga pro pagka basic Pero yung ibang players dyan, hindi naman fundamentally sound So, kailangan bumalik ako doon. Makikita mo naman yung ibang team, ang mga players talagang bara-bara pagka pinabayaan mo yan So, kailangan i-mold mo sila doon sa system na gusto mo mangyari. Kaya kung mapapansin mo ang laro namin, talagang hindi takbuhan at tumatakbo lang kami kung may opportunity. And then most of the time, shot kami. That's why, hindi sila magkakanya-kanya Dahil pagka nag-break ka doon sa play, nag-option ka, alam ng teammate mo yon. So, magagalit mismo yung teammate mo. Bakit? So, hindi ko na kailangan sabihan sila. Hindi na ikino-coach sila pagdating ng game. Sila na talaga yung nagko-correct sa kanila. Yun ang
Coach, yung isa sa mga, before, the years before this, yung team na to was really ang superstar and ang recognized na, main man was Arwin Santos. But this year, I think you transitioned nicely into, Junmar Fajardo being the main weapon of San Miguel. I mean, how were you able to, get Arwin to buy into this transition into Junmar Fajardo?
First, nung pumasok ako dito sa San Miguel as head coach, kinausap ko siya. And then sabi ko sa kanya, yung playing time na hinahanap mo, makukuha mo. But may kanya-kanyang role tayo. And my priority is Junmar. Dahil for you to become easier, yung ginagawa mo, kailangan si Junmar laging may threat. And then, especially sa offense. Dahil, imagine, kung i-double siya, and di siya nasa taas. And then, nagko-complement sila dahil si Arwin, most of the time, siya nagpapasa ng bola sa kanya doon sa high-low. And then, almost lahat ng play namin ay laging involved yung dalawa. And then, ginawa ko sa mga plays ko na talagang yung dalawa muna ang maging involved. Ganyan, priority ko sila. And then, kailangan maintindihan ng point guard. And I'm happy na during the playoffs, si Chris Ross at saka si Alex Cabagnot, talagang ginagawa nila yung role nila as a point guard. Yun ang hindi sila yung akin na to.
Fancy.
Ganyan, And then, minsan nga, during a game, sa huddle, may ni-explain ako. Tinaasan kong boses ko kay Chris Ross. Dahil gustong gawin niya, itong gawin mo. And then, sumasagot siya, no, you have to do this. This is what I want. Oh, coach. And then, after game, okay. Ganyan, And then sabi niya sa akin, don't worry, coach, alam ko yan, talagang, we should be like that, ganyan, para alam natin kung sino yung,
Totoo. Ako, I wanted to ask you, coach, kasi you talked about parang yung plays niyo sa SMB, medyo basic siya. Pero,
Basic na sweep nga.
yun na nga that's the thing Parang when I watch it, there's a lot of in-embrace yung corner threes. You are one of the top leagues in terms of three-point attempts and makes, diba? Marami kasi sa PBA, parang medyo allergic pa sa three or parang hindi pa siya nas arsenal ninyo. But, how did, parang your offense right now, is it because you had Junmar Fajardo or was this really, parang how you really wanted to make your team because of parang your offense,
Yeah, because of Junmar Fajardo and AC Reed. Imagine, these two guys, hindi mo may stop on a single coverage.
Yes.
So, kailangan i-double. So, pagka i-double ito, somebody will be open. So, that's why most of the time my players are inside, especially in the end game, lahat yan is a threat. Lalo na yung point guard, wingman, and then what more? Si AC, talagang threat yun anywhere, any angle, and ando si Arwin, threat din yun. So, kailangan.
Pero coach, yung Marcio sa corner, is that something na talagang strategy yan or parang lumabas na lang siya?
Hindi. Most of the time, inilalagay ko shooter sa corner at saka foul line extended. Especially Marcio, ado sa corner because of the rotation of defense.
Yes.
So on a touch pass, ball reversal, so it's hard because it's Marcio and Junmar. Junmar on the same side. So, pagka dinoble nila si AC, so mag-rotate sila kay Junmar dahil most of the time, dumodouble sila sa kanila from the big man So, mag-drop down yung nasa other side. So, kaya mabilis yung ikot. So, Marcio, catch and shoot yun
Visualize ko lahat. Visualize ko lahat.
Horrors coming back.
Nung tumalon si Dondon, parang depensan si Lassiter.
Si Lots.
Sila.
Tingin sa kay Lots. Iniwan niya si Lassiter.
Game 2 ba yun?
Coach, ganun ba yung nilalaro ni Marcio sa practice during that
Oo
time?
naman. Kaya lang yung kumpiyansa niya tumaas dahil kinakausap ko yun And sabi ko, ang kumpiyansa ko na sa'yo. Sana yung kumpiyansa sa sarili mo, ganun na rin And then, don't worry about your playing time. Makukuha mo yung kailangan playing time mo. Dahil before, yung mga tendency ng mga player, pagka pinasok, kailangan humaba ang playing time ko, titira ko ng titira. To the point na, lalo nawawala yung nasisira yung game plan mo, yung laro mo. Dahil conscious ka kailangan mag-score ako para magtagal sa loob. And then, sabi ko sa kanila, no, you have to do this. Kahit nagmi-miss ka, kung hindi ka sumishoot, ganyan, okay lang yan. Dahil yung playing time na makukuha mo, ibibigay ko sa'yo. So, nagkakumpiyasa. And then, every practice naman kami, masisipag sila mag-shoot around Talagang, believe ako sa kanila nun dahil ang practice namin is 10 o'clock, so may call time kami 1 hour before andon. Bago dumating yung practice namin talaga, sila pawis na nag-shooting at least 200. Especially Alex Cabagnot and Arizona Reed. And then si Marcio, the day before, relax lang yun. Dahil sabi, ang inaalaga niya yung legs niya. Sabi ko, kailangan meron akong legs para may energy ako. Dahil most of the time, kumukuha ka sa sa legs mo yung jump shots niya.
Coach, si Marcio, sobrang galing. Siguro pwedeng panggilas.
Pwede yun. I think especially sa international competition. Actually, during the playoffs, ganyan sabi ko, pwede ka sa national team.
Pwede.
Okay. Mamaya ulit.
Top 10 PBA.
Reserve.
Ikaw, Bax, nakalaban mo ba si Marcio? Like, you had the chance to defend Marcio or,
Kasabay siguro sa court. Hindi ko actually maalala Kasi nung first conference, kung maalala nyo, si Lots yung mas maganda nilalaro kay Marcio.
Yeah.
Diba? So, si Marcio medyo mababa laro first. So, nabantayan ko naman si Lots. So, siya yung mas magaling. Hindi kasi before, sa akin ina-assign, nung sa Blackwater, yung mga gumagamit ng screen sa akin parati ina-assign. Nung kalaban to tech, sila Larry, mahihilig gumamit sa screens. Dahil ako rin nagko-follow na rules sa screen. So, usually yung task ko dun sa Blackwater to guard the guys na coming off screens and one-on-one defense. So, at that time, si Lots yung maganda talaga na laro na alala ko. So, siya yung nabantay ng ganun.
Tanong mo na yung gusto mong tanong kay Bakon. Tungkol sa Blackwater.
Sige, let's put a bow on this SMB. I mean, Coach, you won 2 championships of the 3 this season. I know that a lot of people are already saying, "Uy, Grand Slam naman tayo." Do you put that pressure on yourself na parang, next year, let's go for the Grand Slam?
Actually, during our victory party, na-mention niya ni Boss.
Patay tayo dyan.
Sayang, Coach, 2 out of 3. Next season, kaya natin yung Grand Slam.
Pero no pressure.
No pressure. Sabi ko, why not? Ganyan sabi ko na naman kailangan mangarap ka ng ng mas mataas dahil libre naman yung mangarap
True.
Or ganyan. But marami nagsasabi na kaya, ganyan. But sabi ko, one game at a time. And especially next conference is All Filipino. Hindi ka mag-Grand Slam kung hindi ka mag-champion ng All Filipino first conference, ganyan. So hindi ko iniisip yun Basta every practice, every game, we have to work hard. Pero yun ang bigger picture So kailangan i-divide mo muna yan i-itemize mo ito muna gagawin natin hanggang sa makita mo na we have a chance. Pero I'm sure napakahirap niyan
Pero okay rin si Boss RSA, parang dun sa victory party, sinabi niya sa inyo, sana Grand Slam na. Tapos biglang nilagay si Tim Kuhn sa Ginebra. Sige, Grand Slam kayo pero sila mahirap. Sila may Grand Slam po. Kaya nyo? Pero Grand Slam kayo
Pero no pressure No pressure.
Pero alam mo naman yung win-win situation siya doon kung hindi kami mag-Grand Slam dahil nanalo yung Ginebra.
Okay lang.
Okay pa rin yun.
SMC.
Okay lang. Okay lang.
Tsaka alam mo, napakahirap manalo sa PBA Tingnan mo naman doon sa semis, ganyan na. Ang lalakas niyan So, yung iba, hindi pa nga nakaka-recharge, hindi nakaka-recover But I'm sure, next season, meron kang Rain or Shine, merong Alaska, meron Token Text, and then Ginebra. So, kami, ganyan, ang hirap And lalo na yung darating na drafting. So, most of the yung mga strong players, tsaka yung mga talented players, so, makukuha ng mga
Pupunta sa mga malalakas na teams.
Malalakas na team. Wala kaming pick. Ganyan
Hindi nyo naman kailangan yata, Coach. Malakas naman kayo
Wala pang pick.
Ala!
Pero balita ko may roster spot sa San Miguel na iiwang bakante.
Balita ko may roster spot.
Isang iiwang bakante.
Fill in the blanks.
Kasi sa NBA, si Coach,
Coach Doc Rivers.
Oo. Kinuha niya si Austin.
Mid-season trade, kinuha si Austin Rivers.
Tapos ngayon, pinapirma ng magkano yung kontrata niya? Max!
Expo yun.
Tinutulungan ka na namin ba?
Ay, umuha ka na lang.
Meron tayo. Coach, naging successful si Austin sa Clippers nung playoffs. Diba?
Kasi para sa akin, hindi mo matatawaran yung ilang champion? 5?
Apat sa college.
Apat sa college.
Isa junior.
Dalawa.
Six-time champion. Coach, yun, dalawa lang. Isa pa ako, anim.
Tapos sumusunod pa sa rules ng screen.
Hindi. Sa rules ng...
Ano? Sa rules na ice cream! Rules na ice cream. Favorite kain coach pag mga huddle Pati nanay ko, inabangan nga. Asan na yung Coach Leo? Ice cream! Ice cream! Gumagano yung nanay ko Anyway, sige, let's talk about this entire season. I mean, obviously we talked about how great, SMB was. I'm interested to know about the flip side. The struggles of the Blackwater elite through the eyes of Bakon Austria. So, Bucks,
Nangyari.
ano ginagawa niyo last season ba? No, I mean, you started out parang you had a kayo yung first, Kia versus Ginebra.
Sila.
First game kayo, di ba?
Yung Blackwater.
Tapos,
Ganda ng first half.
sa Philippine Arena, tapos tinambakan niyo yung Kia, kala namin mo, Blackwater legit, wow, relax, wow, di ba? Tapos, medyo nag-struggle kayo sa second half and kind of went downhill from there, But were you expecting to struggle, this much? I read ko sa preview that you made, you had them ranked at like 10th or 11th to start the season. It didn't really go that way. So, what was it like going from Ateneo, nag-champion, even in D-League you had a lot of success. Ngayon, Blackwater.
Personally ako, na-shock ako after nung mga 0-4 na kami, 0-5. Kasi yung first game, first 2, first 3,
Ganda.
maganda. Tsaka hindi ko pa na-feel personally yung nagsisink in na natatalo dahil naka-PBA ako. Ayun pa yung nasa isip ko Parang,
true.
Naman.
okay. PBA Arena, PBA ako. Pero after nung 0-4, parang nalungkot na talaga. Parang bumagsak na shit, ito na PBA na talaga to. Hindi ko na, parang 0-4, hindi ako sanay. Ever since siguro mga grade 6, grade 5, parati akong at least semis. At least semis.
Grade 3.
Oh, mga ganon.
Oh, SBP.
At least. May rest, tatay ko nga.
Nagka-moment sila, guys.
Pinapanood dyan lahat ng laro ko.
Nagka-moment yung mga Austria.
Pero at least semis yon. So parang pagdating ko talaga nung 0-4, 0-5, tapos tuloy-tuloy na, medyo lost rin ako. Parang hindi ko alam talaga kung ano nangyayari at first. Eventually, masasanay ka rin pala. Hindi, seryoso. Parang, okay, ganito. Kailangan everyday lang, go to practice, go to work. Go to practice, go to work. Kapag tingin mong kulang yung practice, kailangan mag-extra. Ganon. Tsaka, marami nung kasama na galing Ateneo, so damayan kami doon.
Si Regolia,
si Mami.
guys, kaya natin to guys. Nagto-throwback pic na kayo. Sa mga guys, alala nyo to moment. YouTube na lang.
Oh, yan, puro throwback.
Grabe guys, championship.
Nakita sa Instagram ko, no?
I think ganun yun pagka-player ka na once you're a winner, laging hinahanap mo yung ganun And especially siya, since grade 3, nakita ko talaga yung kanyang transformation as a player talaga And SBP, nag-champion sila. NCR, napadala siya sa national. Kaya lang hindi sila nag-champion. Tapos sunod-sunod na, SBP, Pasarel. Pagdating sa juniors, nag-MVP pa siya. Dalawang championships doon. And then, after high school, diretso agad siya. Nasa team agad siya. And then, 5 years yun. And out of 5, naka-4 siya. So, and every yung mga summer league, lagi nagcha-champion, ganyan.
So, after nung college ko, free go, magkakampi kami. Finals.
Unfortunately, hindi nakikita yung kanyang minsan may ikaw yung lucky champion ng team. Hindi nakikita mo pa.
Yung tanong Nakikita niya naman
Sorry.
Akala na future beer ba?
Ako ever since at least every year may championship ako Either do sa summer league o yung mga interbarangay ganyan. Dahil habit yun Nagiging lifestyle mo yun Dahil once na naglaro ka o nag-coach ka, gusto mo lagi manalo
Yes.
Nag-iisip ka ng mga paraan para maging successful ka sa ginagawa mo. Which is, kaya nga sabi ng iba, everybody loves the winner.
Yes,
Ganyan,
yes. Pero I mean, ikaw, Bax, yun, you talked about you were championship, you were champion.
You were the championship.
You were the championship. You won 4 for Ateneo. Was it, paano mo natanggap yung parang culture of losing? I mean, how hard was it to say na, okay, we suck? Or parang did you eventually...
Grabe ka naman.
Marami naman kami close
I mean,
games doon.
not saying that, but parang trying not to believe na, okay, we're gonna come in, we're going to lose. How did
Paano
you...
tayo susponsoran ng Blackwater?
Kanina mo pa nilaloko si Coach Leo. Ako, once lang kayo ako na.
Okay lang lokohin yung champion.
No, pero yeah, how did it, parang, parang was it hard for you to sort of accept nga yung culture of,
Sa akin, mahirap talaga. Ako nahirapan personally. Personal struggles. More of inside talagang bakit parang... At the end nga parang iniisip ko, siguro sinasabi ng Diyos fair nga lang kasi dami ko nang pinanalo dati.
Quota, parang gano'n.
Quota na, sabi ko, baka ito naman another test, parang another phase sa life ko na kailangan ko rin ma-experience to. Yung ganitong klaseng mga pagsubok sa buhay na talagang ikaw naman yung nasa baba.
Yeah. But, I mean, even before that, no, how cool was it to play in the PBA? Kasi parang kami, that's something we can only dream about.
I'll take it up higher. I mean, how cool was it in your first game in Blackwater in the
Philippine Arena pa,
Sakto.
moment, di ba?
Sobrang
Step on
sarap
the floor.
dahil nag-start siya, di ba, yung opening dahil kami sa taas.
Grabe, man.
So parang nung una, doon lang kami sa labas so hindi pa kami pumapasok. Tapos may mga Blackwater fans na pinadala rin yung Blackwater. Tapos meron pa yung malaking mukha, ano tawag doon? Yung parang tinuturo sa akin nun, uy, may mukha ka doon. Wala akong dalang cellphone, so hindi ako makapagpa-picture. Tapos nung pababa na, doon na nagsisink in na, grabe pala. Kasi ang daming tao, tapos yung lights, parang dream, ito talaga yung dream ko eh. Parang nakakatuwa. Tapos sakto sa Philippine Arena.
Yeah.
Tapos inaantay ko lang maglaro. Problema, first half hindi pa ako ginagamit. Sobrang lamig na. And sobrang lamig sa Philippine Arena nun. Tapos lamig na ako. Actually, bago ako pumasok, na-injure ata ako nag-stretch. Sobrang lamig. Kaya nung after nung game, nagpa-check kayo doc and last ka agad nun. Kasi during, nararamdaman ko na
Ganun kalamig na injury?
Sobrang lamig. Pagpasok ko nung kasi warm up ko before the game pa eh. So nung tinatry ko mag-warm up pero wala eh. Naka-long socks na ako tsaka jacket. Kinuha ko na yung jacket nung halftime. Talagang sobrang lamig talaga. So tinry ko mag-stretch nung parang matigas na. Tapos parang may naramdaman akong nag-pop sa may hamstring parang gano'n na. So yun. Pero hindi ko na naisip yun eh. Parang talagang lutang na lutang ako nung time na.
Pero syempre, parang first year ng Blackwater, growing pains. Syempre, yung team mo, hindi nabigyan nung nakuha ng well coat ng Red Bull before na pwede ka talagang kumuha nung
players.
teams mo from the amateurs. Pero syempre, something to look forward to next year. Sa inyo yung first pick overall. Sa kanila ba? Hindi sa kanila.
Binigay na.
Sa kanila.
Larry, sa token.
Oh. So,
Awkward.
Okay naman si Larry.
okay na.
May kasama ko parati kumain pag halftime. Hindi, pero sa totoo lang, feel ko kasi, explain ko yung side siguro na
Yes.
Yun.
Blackwater. Nakakita ko yung nila, yung purpose ng pag-trade eh. Kasi para sinasabi nila, pwede naman kunin sa dispersal. Pero pinili nila siguro si Danny I, na eventually hindi nag-sign. So, tapos yung dispersal. Tapos, siguro yung owner's mentality na yung pagbago kang owner sa kahit anong business, gusto mo talagang
Make a splash.
may impact ka agad eh.
Yeah.
Tapos I remember nung press ko ng Blackwater for PBA, sabi ata ni Boss Joe parang quarters. Sabi kay Coach Leo, isaak. So si Coach Leo medyo tumatawa-tawa pa nun eh. Kasi, which is okay naman yung goal. Talaga mag-set ka ng goal high. Alam ka na mag-set ka ng goal na
11,
12.
Manalo tayo dalawa.
At least yung goal nila, makikita mo na quarters. Though realistically, parang mapapaisip ka. Kahit kami players, parang, sino ba mga tatalunin natin? Kasi ganun papasok na yung...
Bibilangin mo yung wins na kailangan
So, una,
mo.
Kia. Tapos talo ka agad. Di ba? Ganun yun eh. Parang, Kia. Tapos kinalaban namin Red Bull. Lamang kami all the way. Talo kami by one
Barako,
winning shot.
Barako.
Barako Bull. So, baka pwede na yun. Dalawa na. So, mag-iisip ka pa ng pwede mong machambahan.
Mga
Tas nung
NLEX,
mga ganun. NLEX kasi
sila
galing
pa
tayo
konti.
doon. Pwede,
ah.
pwede. Pero yun, siguro yun yung ano nila na, sige, kuha na tayo ng mga veterano. Unfortunately, parang injured rin ata si Larry. So, hindi nagamit buong season.
Yun lang.
Kaya, yun, from there, downhill.
Hindi, para sa kanila, achievable yung, yung quarters. Dahil dalawa lang yung matatanggal nun.
Yes, yes.
So, makakasilat ka ng isa o dalawang team doon.
yes,
Pwede
yes.
ka. That time. At saka yung pre-season nila, maganda yung nilalaro nila. Actually, tinalo nila kami. Doon sa tune-up game, pre-season.
Coach Leo, as a, siyempre, nakita mo yung anak mo nagsistruggle. Paano mo in-encourage si Bakon? Knowing na competitor mo rin siya down the road.
Yeah.
I'm sure mas priority yung encourage mo yung son mo kesa sa na parang player siya ng Blackwater.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. Dahil,
Kalaban.
marami akong player na pinagaling. And maraming player na nakarating sa PBA because of my training. Sa akin.
Brondial, Brondizzi,
And then,
Royder.
even before that, sina Roger Yap, sina Tolomia, and then nahawak ko din sina Pingris, ganyan, And then, ngayon, nag-struggle yung anak ko. So, wala siya sa team ko
Yun,
Kaya,
coach!
Pwede naman isang
Dali lang solusyonan yan, coach.
Pwede naman.
Isang text lang yan.
How I wish to have him in my team. But, there's so many things na you have to consider. And then, siguro ako lang yung coach na walang kasamang kahit sino doon sa team namin San Miguel. Ganyan. So, maybe in the future, kung may pagkakataon.
Kondisyon ako.
Season na.
But susunod, kailangan sumikat muna siya bago pumunta doon.
I-guess namin yan. Para pasikat.
Weekly ka dito.
For you, Coach Leo, ano yung, I mean, you won 2 championships. What was the highest moment for you for in the previous season?
Well, I think nung sa All Filipino.
Yeah.
Dahil 14 years na hindi na nanalo ng championship yan sa All Filipino. And before that championship, maraming coaches na nagpalipat-lipat, nagpalit-palit niyan. And then ako lang pala yung magpapachampion. And mararamdaman mo doon sa, doon sa mga players. Talagang sabi ko nga sa inyo, takbuhan sa akin yung mga players. Thank you, coach. Sabi ko sa kanila, no. It's a team effort. Okay, kayo nagpapanalo niyan. Hindi ako. I'm just doing my job. Tumutulong lang ako sa inyo. Ganyan. And then, after that, na-realize ko, wow, ganito pala nagawa ko doon sa San Miguel. No, All Filipinos So, kitang-kita mo sa celebration talagang yung buong company, talagang, di ba, yan yung flagship ng San Miguel ng SMC, San Miguel Beer, So, ramdam mo na talagang yung jubilation nila kakaiba.
Yeah.
Kaya sabi ko, ibang klase pala ito.
Coach, para kay Chuck lang. Kasi parang binaon na niya sa limot. Ano yung na-feel mo nung pinasok ni Arwin yung dress?
Oo.
Sabi ko, hulog ng langit.
Or nung namintis ni Don
Actually, down na down yung team ko. Yung team ko, down na yun. Parang ako na lang nagmo-motivate sa kanila.
There it is.
Coach, amin na yan Up 8 na kami. Up 8 na diba?
Totoo yun. Yung buong bench, tahimik na. Lahat, hopeless na sila. But I keep on coaching. So, still have a chance. And then, I think yun ang kaya sinasabi ng mga coaches lagi, hanggat hindi mo narinig yung buzzer, last buzzer.
Yes.
So, the game is still nobody's game.
I think that when SMB made that run, that's when we realized na, okay, nagets na ng Beermen. Kasi dati kukurap yan Parang magkakanya-kanya sila magsusolo-solohan But they played together, they played really good defense. Then Arwin took that big shot, yeah, and I guess it really showed us, okay, na SMB is gonna be a contender. Before we go to break, let's do mga quick hitters lang. For Bakon, sino yung player na in the PBA na hindi mo in-expect na ganun kagaling when you actually went up against him or when you actually saw him on the court?
For me, yung teammate ko si Brian Heruela. Kasi kasama ko pare, so ayun yung unang pumasok sa akin na, kasi yung sa D-League, gumagawa siya pero hindi ko in-expect na ganun kagaling. Ayun yung para sa akin na
Coach Leo, in terms of coaching, sino yung parang gusto mong nakakalaban? Yung nasa-challenge ka talaga mentally?
Alaska.
Alex ko.
Yeah, very organized eh. But on offense and defense, and then laging yung up-tempo ng game, during amateur days, so yun ang gusto kong kalaban eh. Ay yung mga nagtatrap, dahil especially noon time na yun, yung Lasal eh. During Pumarin's Day sa Lasal. So, pagka sinabi mo Lasal yan, puro trapping yan again. Nakita ko yung kay Coach Alex, ginagawa nila. From start to finish, sabi ko, wow, ganito. Kaya, we have to be prepared every time na makakalaban mo sila. Or else, talagang tatambakan ka kanila. Or, lagi kang hahabulin na, which talaga nangyari nung during championship. Hindi ako makapaniwala noon eh. Lamang kami ng 21 points, 22, ganyan. And then hinahabol. And then, masakit sa akin yun eh. Dahil, sabi ko nga, yung experience ko sa college days noon eh, wala makapag-trap sa amin. That is because meron akong Kanyada o Alvarez yung time na yun, hindi kami matrap.
Game point
But
guards ninyo.
meron kami Chris Ross, saka Alex Cabagnot. Tapos nangyayari. Sabi ko, what's wrong with me? Tinatanong ko yung mga coaching, mga assistant coach what's wrong with me? Ano bang nagawa kong hindi tama? Bakit ganito? Ayun. Kaya, since noon, talagang every game ng Alaska, sorry to say, lagi kong pinapanood.
Ayan. Monitor mo.
Ayan.
Sa matotal,
Kasi ang
sa
galing-
matotal, sobrang nagano kami.
Sweep. Last question.
Hindi, kayo muna.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna take a quick break. Muna tayo. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you, Bax, for hanging out with us. We're gonna talk about Gilas Part 3. Do you want to join us?
Sure.
Excited ako. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, it's Gilas 3 Talk right here on From the Stands.
Mahal ako. Wait for my answer. Because you can't teach another person to love you, but you can teach yourself to love somebody. You know how they say na parang, in church, this was taught to us, na parang the first commandment in the Bible, which had the promise with it, was honor your parents so all may go well in the land that the Lord has given you. So, the principle is that if you learn to honor somebody who you have no choice but to honor, may it be your father that abandoned you, may it be your mom who isn't super nice, may it be your step parents who you don't really know, you honor them, not obey them, not love them. It doesn't say that. Not adore them, honor them, which means having their best interest in mind. That's the first principle, because if you know how to honor people you are supposed to honor, not because you want to honor them, then you will learn to treat other people as well. So it's really hard to teach people to love you, but you can teach yourself to honor people, to love them, to be kind to them, to be patient to other people. But you can never require, even more demand the same thing from another human being. So I think it makes more sense that way. When you tell somebody that you love them, do you love them only when they love you back? Or do you love them nonetheless? Because I feel it has to be the latter. You can tell somebody that you love them, but if they don't feel like they romantically love you, you can't just walk away. That happened to me recently. I told this person that I loved him, and then he told me he loved me back. But at that time, he loved me in a way that friends love friends. And at first I was like, that kind of sucks. What am I gonna do with that? But then I realized that loving somebody doesn't mean you're gonna have the same feelings for each other. I love my brother even though I want to punch him in the face sometimes. So I realized that loving somebody means you're gonna love them even if their happiness does not mean you're in the picture. Love is selfless and it should never be demanded from somebody else. It should be given to you, and you should give it back in whatever shape, form, or way.
Every week. Oh, we're back. For another episode, for another half of From the Stands. Talked about San Miguel, we talked about the journey of Bacon with Blackwater. Now it's time to talk about the one issue that we are all united about.
Kind of.
To a certain degree, which is the newly revamped Gilas Pilipinas lineup. You see our graphics right there. Beer.
There's a lot of new faces. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Those are all
new faces.
Those are all new
Faces,
guys
yeah.
who aren't in the lineup nung last year. Sige, Carlo, you wanna run down? Sino yung pool natin ng mga PBA players ngayon?
Castro, De Ocampo, Roser, Williams, Taulava, Romeo, Ramos, David Intal, Norwood, Dawson, Tiveros, Abueva, Fajardo, Pingris, and Tenorio are not on the practice team pero nasa list na request mula sa PBA. To add to that, syempre si Troy Rosario and currently practicing with them, Andre Blanch and Troy Rosario.
Juicy.
Ganda.
Ganda.
So, Coach Leo.
Coach Leo!
Coach Junmar Fajardo was looked at by Coach Tab Baldwin as his centerpiece sa Gilas Pilipinas. Before even the season started, he was saying that the strongest Philippine team could not be built without Junmar Fajardo.
Yeah, actually bago sila magkaroon ng pool of players para dito sa team na ito, during championship, tinatanong ko siya, Junmar, maglalaro ka sa Gilas. Sabi niya, Coach, gusto ko maglaro. Ang problema ko lang, itong nararamdaman ko. Since nung All-Filipino, meron na siya dahil 2 years siyang non-stop dahil may Gilas noon. Yung first season niya, second season niya, kasama siya sa Gilas. And then, sumasakit daw yung kanyang plantar. Actually, during playoffs, minamanage namin yon. Hindi na siya nagpa-practice na maayos dahil ayaw namin ma-aggravate. And then, sometimes nagko-compensate dahil gagamitin, ipipavor niya yung kabilang paa niya. Ganyan. But, gustong-gusto niya maglaro. Ganyan. And I don't know kung ano magiging decision nila.
Chuck, para malinaw lang, sinasabi ni Coach Leo Austria na may dalawang injured na paa si Junmar Fajardo nung finals laban sa inyo.
Since all Filipino.
Mabuti lang, hindi nahalata nila na.
Sweet! Unguardable pa rin si Junmar nung Govs Cup. Average pa rin siya ng double-double. And he had 2 messed up feet. Saya.
Ganda.
Makes me feel
Good luck
better.
sa inyo next year.
Oo nga, nung naka-recover na siya. But Coach, I'm sure that when news came out nga na wala si Junmar, na even Marcia wouldn't be included in the pool, I'm sure you were expecting maraming madidisappoint. And I guess, to be perfectly honest, a lot of people are wondering, parang, bakit of all of the times for them to not be available, ngayon pa talaga na may Gilas 3. So a lot of people are saying, conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. Pero, can you set the record straight and say na there are actually reasons kung bakit wala yung mga players mo at least. Di na natin alam sa Pure Foods or sa Hinebra. Pero your players, are there actual reasons bakit hindi sila available?
First of all, we have to respect the opinion of the people
Yes,
around
yes. Of course.
around dahil
Lahat ng tao may
siyempre,
opinion naman.
ganyan And then ako malungkot ako doon sa news na yon na hindi makakalaro kasi during PBA at sinasabi ko sa kanila, I'm sure na kasama kayo dito ganyan.
Sa pool.
Talagang gusto nila maglaro. Unfortunately, especially nung playoffs si Marcio nabalitaan niya yung nanay niya nagkaroon ng cancer. And then, hindi niya sinasabi sa amin yon until such time na malungkot siya. Finally, sinabi niya kay Coach G. And then, sinabi sa akin ni Coach G dahil sekreto niya. And then, ang kagandahan nun, instead of thinking of his mother, nag-concentrate siya doon sa kanyang shooting.
Kaya pala sobrang parang inspired siya.
Totoo talaga yun. Talagang sabi niya, para makalimutan ko yung problema nito, ganito, talagang talagang pumutok siya nun Ganyan kaya bad news para sa inyo.
Sana.
Kasi daming shot sa akin. Nakakarami si Coach. Oo nga
And ayun, and then tinatanong ko siya, you want to join the national team? Of course, why not? This is an opportunity. But malungkot siya. Hindi niya alam na pag after ng championship talagang unahin niya yung mother niya. Dahil you can never know what will happen
Yeah.
since nung championship hanggang ngayon. Baka nga mamaya, hindi pa dumating sa ano yun sa practice namin, sa first day namin Dahil alam mo naman yun talagang hinahanap lagi yung pamilya. And then regarding kay Junmar, talagang gusto rin niya maglaro. Actually, kinausap ko yun Sabi ko, Junmar, sigurado ka dito sa national team dahil back-to-back MVP ka. And then, ikaw ang hahanapin ng tao. Sabi niya, Coach, kaya ko yan, ganyan. Ang problema ko lang ay itong naramdaman ko. Kung pwede lang sana, mawala na agad ito Kaya lang recurring yun recurring yun Dahil during itong third conference minamanage lang yung kanyang time And then, yung kanyang PT, yung PT namin, talagang tinututukan siya. And every practice, lagi ko siyang tinatanong, kaya mo pa, kaya mo pa. Sige, Coach. Pero may time na, Coach, hindi ko na kaya. Yung ginagawa niya. Sabi ko, sige, kailangan ka dito sa team natin dahil alam ko, papasok tayo dito sa playoffs. And then eventually, championship, ganyan. So, namamanage. So, hindi ko na siya ginagamit sa practice. Actually, ang practice namin puro shooting lang at saka walkthrough lang That is because of those players na mahaba yung playing time Dahil kung mapapansin mo sa team namin, si Junmar is averaging 40 minutes. Si AC 44, si Arvin mga 30, mga ganyan. So actually yung per 7 ko mahaba yung nila the whole year round. So nandun na yung wear and tear And then sabi ko, decision mo yan. Ganyan, kung kaya mo, maglaro ka. Kung hindi, bakit mo pipilitin? Baka mamaya, sagabal ka lang sa kanila. Liability ka lang sa kanila dahil gusto mong gawin. Or may injured ka. Ganyan. Pero kung you're healthy, so, there's no other way.
Pero Coach, you as a San Miguel Beer head coach, as someone nagagamit kay Junmar Fajardo going forward through the next years, do you think yung stint niya sa Gilas will help him as a player?
Siyempre naman, dahil ang player pagka naglaro abroad, especially you're a member of the national team, yung confidence level mo tumataas. Actually, nakatulong kay Junmar yun nung sa Gilas sila sa World Cup.
Very evident nung bumalik siya.
Dahil kahit sinong katapat niya malaki, sabi ko, kaya niya. Before, hindi mo makikita yung kanya nilalaro ngayon. Because of his confidence, nakuha doon sa national team. So, tumapang siya
Si Sanitos?
Kadadi.
Sa Teman? And I guess also I was thinking about it din, Coach. Parang parang I'm sure that Junmar is a long-term investment for San Miguel. And like you said, dire-diretso rin yung laro niya Ever since he came to the PBA, nag-national team siya pool. And basically, wala siyang rest for the past 3 years. And I guess parang, ikaw ba, do you also get worried sometimes when you see your players competing internationally na baka ma-injure sila? Kasi pagbalik naman nila sa'yo, tapos hindi sila 100%, team mo naman ang affected sa PBA.
Well, it's natural for a coach lalo na player mo yon ganyan. But, wala kang magagawa country natin yung pinaglalaban nila Whatever happened to him, so okay lang yon As long as na you're fighting for for the flag. Ganyan. Kaya lang, siyempre, ayun naman natin panalangin na may mangyari doon. Ganyan, Talagang wala kang magagawa.
Okay.
Coach, do you think there's a better system in choosing players? Kasi ngayon, parang yung nangyayari, nakukulangan tayo ng oras sa pag-prepare. So, yung players na nauhugot natin, hindi rin yung initially gusto ni Coach Tab. Do you think shortening the PBA season or something could work in favor of helping the national cause?
No, I think they should come up with a good program Dahil ang makakalaban mo diyan yung mga teams whole year round nagpi-prepare yung national team nila dahil yung ibang country naman walang professional league except yung Korea. But kung titingnan mo ang Korea, yung kanilang calendar, so October to March or April. So after that, so pwede nang sumama ulit sa national team sila dahil ang tournament usually September, October. Ganyan. So meron silang enough time. And then after nung national team nila, back to mother team sila. So mag-i-start na naman sila ng October to April or May siguro tapos ang October na naman para doon sa international competition. May enough time sila Siguro pwede natin gayahin 'yon. Which is talagang kailangan dahil ang hirap manalo na walang preparasyon, especially international competition. Okay lang sana kung mga NBA players tayo. Dahil sila naman, whole year round, talagang alam natin kondisyon yun Ay, yung team natin, hindi Dahil kung may malaki tayo, may mas malaki yung kalaban. Kung may mas mabilis sila. So, pero pwede mo yung maka-level up ka sa kanila in terms of training. And then, kailangan mag-blend yung yung bawat isa sa team. Pero hindi makukuha yun Dahil 2 months preparation before, So, that's not enough And then, ang mangyayari niyan, ipupush yung mga player. So sometimes, hindi nakakatulong yon at dahil to the point na magkaroon ng injuries yung mga player.
Okay, moving forward, Bax, ask you this. Given yung mga bago sa team na wala pang international experience, that's Terence Romeo, JC Intal, and Calvin Abueva, sino sa tingin mo yung may best chance to make the team? And sino sa tingin mo yung pinaka-best chance to, make an impact also on the team?
Sa akin, feel ko yung pwede, medyo hipster choice to. JC Intal sa akin.
Next naman.
Tinayo kasi. Hindi, explain ko bakit. Kasi, actually, nung una parang, kung tinanong mo ako ng first tsaka second conference, hindi dapat na si JC. Pero nung third conference, pinakita niya kaya niyang shoot sa 3 points. Lalo pag meron yung game sa San Miguel ata na grabe yung shooting niya Tapos, the whole third conference, ganda ng shooting niya sa 3 points na feel ko, ay lang yung kulang sa game niya sa PBA. Na yung consistent 3-point shooting. Na feel ko yung height niya, tapos yung athleticism niya, magagamit sa isang national team na makakalaban tayo ng mga taller players. Usually, lalo na kay Coach Chot hindi ko alam kasi yung system ni Coach Tabi, kung anong dribble drive pa rin ba. Pero kung ilalagay mo na kailangan mo ng shooting plus height, pasok agad si JC doon sa category na yon. Pero iba yung talent rin ng Terence Romeo na nadadala. Tsaka yung mahirap nga kasi energy, iba-ibang aspect sila
Yeah.
Pero feel ko na yung JC Intal pick, parang literal, parang directly kung titingnan mo yung game niya, pwede sa international dahil height. Tas now, with his improved shooting sa labas.
There will be times, kasi si Jason Castro lang yung talagang pure point guard natin in the team. So, there will be times, I think that Terence Romeo will have to play point. And I'm sure you're very, very familiar with the game ni Romeo. Should we be worried that we're going to be turning over the ball to Romeo on an international stage? Or parang do you think he's going to really do well playing the point for Gilas Pilipinas?
Feel ko pagdating ng Gilas, yung transition niya okay na. Feel ko talaga okay na yun. Makokontrol na yun. Siguro hindi naman siya gagamitin ni Coach Tab kung wala siyang tiwala rin.
True.
Kung coach ka, kahit magaling to pero wala kang tiwala, hindi ko gagamitin. So pag nakita mo siya in the international stage, ready na siguro siya dun sa Of course, rookie, baka may international rookie jitters kung merong ganun man. Pero
Wala siguro si Romeo.
Wala si Rom.
iba yung drive ni Terence Makikita mo sa practice pala kasi sa Moro nagpa-practice globally. Tapos pag naabutan ko siya, talagang last man out siya. Makikita mo nagpa-practice yung high school team and juniors, nag-abs pa dun or kung pwede nga hindi siya patabi kung walang mag-aano talagang tuloy-tuloy. Feel ko kaya niya rin ibang point guards ng offensively ng mga kalaban. Defensively, hindi ko alam kung kaya niya mag-keep up dun sa mga stronger point guards ng kalaban. Ayun lang yung ko sa kanya. Nakikita ko na
Kayo, Coach Leo, you had a closer look. I mean, you played against Calvin Abueva for 2 finals series and you had a very close look at what Calvin can bring. What kind of game do you think he can bring to a national team?
Coach, ako muna.
Sige.
Basta walang Junmar Fardo dun sa kabila, tsaka easy read.
Okay.
Okay si Abueva.
Sometimes it's dependent sa style ng coach kung anong pangangailangan niya. And then, gusto ko lang balikan yung sinasabi ni Bacon about kay JC Intal, Para sa akin, pwede siya dahil legitimate yung
Kaya
size niya. Hindi. For me, legitimate yung size niya doon sa position niya, which is pwede siyang off guard.
2 or 3
3 or 2. Kung sa 3 siya, medyo maliit pa siya. Dahil sa international, number 3, mga 6'7" ganyan 6'6", 6'7", ganon. And then, regarding Kuya Bebeba, ang problema niya yung kanyang size. And then, pwede dito, kaya niyang bulihin yung mga players. Pero, yung size niya international competition is only off guard. And an off guard for me...
Maliit na off-guard pa nga.
And ang off guard, for me, is one of the best shooter ng team. So, yun ang magiging problema ng team natin dahil yung mga players natin ay twinner
Yeah.
For example, si Romeo, saan nilalagay si Romeo? Scorer siya So, yung size niya is legitimate siya para maging point guard lang.
Yeah.
But, knowing his game,
Pang-dos talaga siya.
magpapasa ba siya? Magsaset ng play? Magdidirect? Of course not, dahil he's used to to be a scorer. So, ano naman gagawin ni na Bloods? So, maghihintay na, re-rebound para sa kanya. And yung size niya can be stopped by a player sa somebody from sa international competition. Kaya siyang kunin ng single coverage dahil 6'4" siya 6'4" yung katapat niya And kaya mas maganda rito, kailangan mo si Norwood. Dahil si Norwood, pwede mong i-full-time point guard.
Yes.
And then may advantage ka
a good point.
sa kanya. So kung gagamitin mo siyang 3 or 4 or 2, hindi Gamitin mo siyang point guard, he can stop any point guard sa other team. Okay. And may advantage siya.
Yeah. Anything else?
Parang
quick
marami kasing magsasabi na mabibitin yung Gilas talk natin, but parang don't worry about it. Next week,
It's a long-
ito pa rin yung topic namin.
Mahaba-habang kwentuhan pa to
Guest ulit ako nun.
alam mo, rin gawin na regular to.
Tapos may off-season naman, so we'll just keep a seat here open anytime you want to drop by and hang out. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. Coach Leo and Coach Austria, we learned so much from you guys and I feel so happy right now, reminiscing about the amazing season. Maraming salamat. But we hope that you can join us again soon.
Sure.
Sa susunod na championship ng San Miguel.
Against Alaska.
Against Alaska na naman, why not?
Coach, isang malutong na screen naman dyan.
Scream!
Okay, so on behalf of Paul Bustamante, on behalf of Carlo Pamintuan, my name is Chuck Araneta and we will see you next week for another episode of From the Stands. Peace!
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.